Hello, good evening. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Cynthia. In today's tutorial, I'll be teaching you how to make this 3D applique. I made it for a client and I decided to share with us. All right, so if today is the first time of coming to this channel, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your soulmate. So we'll just dive straight into the class. Now this is the organza I'm working with. I'm going to lay it on my table and then I'll start inserting my hemming gum. Okay, this is my hemming tape. So I'll just insert it and then I'll go ahead to iron it out. So I'll take it to the ironing. Before then, I'm going to place another organza on top of it so that I can laminate it. Okay, I'll use my hot iron to laminate. So this is the second organza I'm placing on top of what? On top of my hemming gum and the first organza. So once I do this, I'll just go and iron it out. Okay, so I'll go and iron it, then I'll come back to show you how it is. So just make sure you place it very well so that it won't shift. All right, so I'll carry it to my ironing table and then I'll iron it, and then this is how it looks. So this is it here. I'm through with ironing it. It's looking stiff, but I really want it to look more stronger and stiffer than what you are seeing. So I'm going to get laminate it again. I'll bring my hemming gum and my hemming tape. I will do the same thing I did on the first one. Okay, you're going to tape it like you did the first time. So once you are through with taping it, okay, once we are through with the taping and all that, I am going to um take it to the ironing table and also iron. But before I iron, I'm going to add another organza on top of what? On top of the tape. Alright, so I'll just keep taping until I get to the end and then I'll take it to the ironing table to re-iron again. The reason why I am making these three instead of double is I want it to stand very well. Okay, I don't want to support it with any iron and all that. The scientific iron, I wouldn't want to use to support it. That's the Gauss golden iron. I want it to just be plain that way. So that's why I am adding it, making it, adding um extra layer to it. So if you want yours to be very stronger than this, you can just go ahead and add more layers to your own. Okay, so this is how I want it. So I will just go ahead and add enough layers my to my work. All right, so once I'm done with this, I will take my organza and I will place on top of it and then go ahead and and iron it. If, like I said, if you want yours to be stronger than this, you can actually put your tape after the third one, after the third organza, you can place a 4 or 5, depending on what you want. Okay, so I think I'm good to go with three. All right, so I'll take it to the ironing table and then I'll iron it and then we'll come back. I'll show you how it's looking. So I'm through with ironing it. So this is the third time. So you can see how strong it's looking. I can even fold it and roll it, it's looking like a pattern paper. So you can see it's now stiff. All right. So you can decide to do it that way or you can do two. You can see how it's rolling, so it's stronger now. So I'm going to get my pattern. Okay. At this point you can draft out any pattern you want. Okay, I'll just go ahead and draft out a leaf pattern, a small leaf and a bigger leaf pattern. Okay, and then once I do that, I will now use it to trace out trace it out on the fabric. So you just do any kind of pattern you want. For me, I want a small leaf and a bigger leaf. So just do any pattern of your choice. Okay, so you can decide to go with star. Okay, you can decide to go with cone shape. Depend on the kind of shape you want. These 3D appliques, they have different kind of shape. So you have even have the rose shape, depending on what you want, all right. And so I want two shape. I want a two leaf shape, a smaller one and a bigger one. So once I am done with that, I'm going to place it on top of my fabric, and that is my organza fabric, and then I'll start what cutting. So I am going to I'm trying to trim off this very well. I didn't want it to look too big. I wanted it smaller. So that's why I am trimming. Okay. So just try to get what you want. If you want it bigger, it all depends on what you want. So right now I'm still trying to trim my leaf to get it to the shape, the exact shape that I want it. And so once I am done with getting it to the exact shape I want, I'll just go ahead and start cutting on the organza. So now right now um I almost have what I want. So just try do whatever you think you want. So I'll go ahead and cut out what the shape on what's on the fabric. And so someone will ask how many yards did I use. I actually bought 2 yards of organza. I ended up using um 1 1/4. Okay, that's what I ended up using for this tutorial. So once I trim it out, you should have something that looks like a leaf. Okay, so I went ahead, I trimmed it out. I also did for the smaller one. So try to make sure that your trimmings are well and nicely done. So this is what I want. You can see it's looking very strong. All right, it's looking very strong. So I'll cut out the smaller parts. So once I am done with cutting out the smaller parts, I'm going to get my cup chain and also my stone. I'm actually using a Swarovski stone today. I know you were wondering what kind of stone. Okay, yeah, that's the name, Swarovski. That's what they call it. Swarovski stone is quite expensive in the market. The little packets of it they sold for 500 naira. Very little. Okay, so we're going to get a stone. I'm also going to get the cup chain. So I'm going to show you the two type of method I'm going to use there. You either use a cup chain or you use what the stone. Okay, and if you're working on budget, all right, if the budget you have is low, you can just go for an ordinary stone. All right, it all depend on what your customer paid you. All right, so I'm going to try using the two of them. I will try using the cup chain and also try using what the stone. So for the cup chain, I'm going to use gum. I'll be using my gum on it. I'll gum it round, and then I'll come back show you. And then for the Swarovski stone, you can see that smaller packet you're seeing there is 500 naira. So you should know the one you want to use. Okay, this same small packet you're seeing here for 500 naira. A bigger packet of stone is also for 500 naira. It all depends on the kind of stone you want, rhinestone you want. Okay, so I'll just place the rhinestones on the leaf, and then once I'm through with placing it, I'll just go and iron it, and then we'll come back and show you. So this is the one I ironed. Okay, this is the stone, the rhinestone I ironed. You can see the leaf is just standing, it's not shaking. And then I will go ahead and then um use the cup chain on the other leaf. It all, like I said, it all depend on what you want. It all depend on the budget you're working with. It will still come out beautiful. Okay, so as the lecture proceed, we'll go ahead and gum it. So this is the one I use cup chain for, and this is the one of Swarovski stone. So you should know the one you want. Okay, you can see the both of them are looking beautiful, and a very good thing about this is standing very well. I don't think I need any wire to make this stand, because as it is looking so beautiful, it's not going anywhere. So I'm going to start putting it on my what, on my clothes. So this is it. I've been able to finish cutting a lot of it. We did the iron, we did that off camera. So right now it's time to what, start attaching it on what, on our dress. Okay, so I'll be using my hot glue to do this. Okay, just make sure you attach it neatly. Okay, as you can see how I'm doing it, I just use my hot glue and I rub it close to that place that looks blunt, not the sharp area. Okay, you know how the leaf look like now, the place that has handle on the leaf. So that's where I'm putting the gum. Once I put it, I'll now gum it on the what, on the place I want it to be. So you can see it's standing very, very well. I don't even need anything to hold it because of the way I laminated what, the organza. I laminated 3 times, and that was why I had to laminate 3 times, so that it can give me that what, that standing effect, that standing ovation. So this is how it is. So I'm going to continue with the process while you're watching, and then we keep doing this until we get to the what, to the end of it. So you can see she's looking very beautiful, isn't she? Okay, so just continue putting it the way you want. So this is just the front part. Once I am through with this, I'll go forward and close up the clothes, and then I'll put on the sleeve area, and then I'll still continue with what, with the process. Sorry, my girl mistakenly videoed my face, but that's a good one, so that you know I'm the one working on the scene. Okay, so please, if today is the first time of coming to this channel and you think you like what you're seeing, you've not subscribed, please just make sure you subscribe by hitting the red button below, and also hit the notification bell so that you always get notified whenever we upload our video. So as you can see, this is the part where I was trying to show it, and then once I'm through with this, I'll just go ahead and close up what, my clothes. Okay, so here it was just the front part. We'll go ahead, we close up the clothes, and then we'll come back. I was trying to carry it up here so that you see how beautiful it's looking. Even with the rhinestone, you can see how beautiful and how the standing effect it's giving you. Like I said, I didn't want to use that iron because sometimes when I use that iron, it usually messes up my work. So this is it. So now I'm through with putting the flowers. I added some beads to it, some water beads to, not yes, water stones, okay, to them, and then added some flowers from the fabric I used on the clothes to make it look beautiful. So you can see how the stone I'm adding to it. Okay, I actually bought the stone from one of my customer in Ataba. Okay, he sells fine stone and all that. So if you want me to show you where I bought this stone, you can just put your comments below. I'll give you the number of the person. He sells very fine stones. I get all my stones from him. Okay, fine, but they're quite expensive. All right, so um once I'm done with putting the stones, I am going to go close up the clothes, and then we will come back, and then I'll show you how far and how beautiful the clothes is looking. And so I added this to the dress, and I had to take the patches from the fabric. I had to cut it out, and then I used it for designing this. So at the end of it, this is actually what we have. So you can see how beautiful this lady is looking. She's looking very pretty. She's looking very beautiful. And so please, if this you find this tutorial very helpful, please don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to share our video. The more you keep subscribing, if you've not subscribed, the more you keep sharing and liking, YouTube will recommend our videos to other YouTubers who are yet to what know about us. So I'll be drawing the curtain on this note. I'll be seeing you again in my next class. I remain Cynthia. Don't mind, those were my girls. They were there while I was trying to film and all that. So I'll see you again in my class. All right. Bye.